All right, not only will Mexico not build a wall, it will do everything in its power to make sure Donald Trump doesn't get the chance as president to even consider it. According to the Washington Post, Bloomberg, and a host of others, Mexico is mounting a big effort now to make permanent residents in the U.S. into U.S. citizens as fast as all possible so that they could vote, presumably against Donald Trump. Of course, that's a lot easier said than done. But Arizona Pinal County Sheriff Paul Babu on that. What do you make of this? It's been in a couple of different services here, all reporting that this is a push now to get an anti-Trump vote going among Mexicans residing here.
This is unprecedented, Neil, in the fact that they're holding these actual citizenship meetings. And one was held just in Vegas recently. 500 plus deferred action are looking to go to this meeting to find out what is it going to take to go from that permanent status to actually gain citizenship, which means they get to vote. That's troubling. That's concerning. It's unprecedented in the fact that Mexico and its diplomats are going all out to make this effort now during our election.
All right. Well, first of all, it'll be a Herculean task. And by the way, we have calls and emails out to the Mexican embassy and others. They've gone unanswered. Sometimes I think, oh, it's Cavuto in your world. Don't answer, don't answer. Anyway,
right.
What I do wonder, though, Sheriff, is how doable that is. Let's say this is a concerted effort, which wouldn't surprise me. It takes time. As you know, the whole process takes time. I'm talking years, not even weeks or months.
Well, it feeds into the whole Democrat playbook. We saw just recently Hillary Clinton and Bernie both take the pledge by Ramos, saying that they would not only defer action, would never deport any of these illegals who are here. Hillary Clinton went a step even further and says she wants to put all 12 million illegals on a path to citizenship. This is even overreaching anything President Obama has done. He's never actually communicated that that's his plan, even though we know that many of us believe that it is. Hillary Clinton actually said that is her plan if she becomes the president. So this doesn't surprise me in the least that a foreign government, Mexico, is actually trying to influence this process, even if it's thousands of voters. Yeah. You never know how close this could be in different states.
Yeah, in states where it's fairly close, it could tip the scale in a close electoral
Absolutely.
contest. Having said that, though, the deputy consul of Mexico's consulate in Las Vegas, for example, telling the Washington Post, Laura Espinosa is the name, those who use this to vote, that's up to each individual. We don't have any opinion on that because that would be totally interfering in internal affairs of the country. Well, no flies on her, obviously, but the move is meant to get these folks rounded up very, very quickly, not to go back home, but to become U.S. citizens and to get a chance to vote. But I'm wondering what else Mexico might be planning or doing or orchestrating. You yourself have reported, Sheriff, that when it comes to the border and allowing deportations to continue even after the administration illegally froze them and then overturned by 2 different courts, the deportations did not resume. So where do we stand?
Well, that's the case. I stood with Border Patrol agents just last week in my county who have said that now they've been ordered by Kurlikowski and the Obama administration, the promises to appear, the notices, they're not even being issued to many of these illegals, which was laughable that they'd ever show up anyways to their court hearing. But now they're not even doing the window dressing of issuing these notices to appear to the illegals. So this is an all-out push during this election year that the president has taken further advantage. He said he never would. And now Hillary Clinton promising the 12 million plus illegals who are here actual citizenship. And so this is what's at stake for our nation in America, is the fact that we have to stand up for our country, for Americans, for our rights for once, instead of putting illegals and people from foreign countries and other countries' problems ahead of us. That's got to stop. We got to put America first for once.
I would imagine this is the front burner issue in your big primary in Arizona tomorrow. 58
Number one.
Take all delegates at stake, 85 for the Democrats. We'll watch very closely. Sheriff, thank you.
Thank you, Neil.
All right, they say timing is everything, but how would you like to be Apple today announcing some new products? I'll cut to the chase. They're really not that dramatic. Just me. I'm speaking as a shareholder. The other, preparing for this whole San Bernardino controversy and what it allows and shares with the government only days after everything that went down in Brussels. Bad timing? Maybe.